Good morning. We're at the alleviate campground again. Oh,
Pretty asshole. Oh, pretty asshole.
anyways, while we were packing up camp, Karaoke came up and said he has apples and bananas and candy bars and soda and all this stuff and beer too, but a little early for beer. So we're gonna try to haul out, 28 miles today?
My dick now.
28 miles. So we're gonna start walking, but 2 trail magics in 2 days, 2 different groups of people. It's pretty.
Oh, we didn't leave.
Pretty fantastic. So we'll talk to you later. Oh, and also thanks again to Broken Leg and Trash Panda. It was so delightful. I know I got the last bit of food before you guys stopped serving, but really made my life awesome. Also, there's a pit toilet, so that was great. There's a little store here. Didn't go into the store. I owed you decent money, but yeah, sweet deal. Let's pretend we know what we're doing. So last night we heard that it was supposed to rain, but today it's just overcast. It's an actual ginger day. It's pretty exciting. People. I'm very excited for it to be cold and overcast. It's been a while. Talk to you later. Good afternoon. Just crossed over the top of the 3rd and final big hill for the day. None of them were actually too terribly large. Trying to do 28 miles today. Probably gonna push that more to like the 31, 32 range. Makes my day tomorrow up to Timberline Lodge a lot easier. Yeah, beautiful day though. If I could have weather like this every day, it'd be perfect. Nice breeze. A high is probably lower 70s. Intermittent shade, perfect ginger weather. And yeah, it's just been pretty good. The feet hurt, the shoes are progressively getting worse. And I'm ready to replace them. That happens in Cascade Locks. My parents are coming out to do trail magic. They're driving out from Iowa. So they'll bring my shoes with, which will be nice. So I'll have them by the time I start hiking again. I am going to trail days, and that's in 3. Oh no, I get to Cascade Locks in 3 days. But the trail days isn't until this coming weekend. So we're gonna go into Portland, eat a bunch of food, see some friends. Basically have a giant vacation in the vacation, which makes sense, you know? It's about the journey, not the destination. Oh, that reminds me. So, got into a big discussion with fellow hikers about people who drop off trail, and more specifically, being disappointed in someone that drops off trail. And I don't think that's right. I think anyone that has the gumption to get out here, this trail, the Appalachian Trail, the Continental Divide, the Superior Hiking Trail, the Colorado Trail, the Arizona Trail, any of them, any of the trails that exceed, 10 miles, if you have the gumption to get out there and do it, there's nothing to be ashamed of. If you get hurt, if you get bored, if it's not something for you, if it's not something for you. I've seen people out here that are hiking with the, I guess their driving force is that they don't quit things. And it's causing a lot of misery. And that's not what this is about. I'm enjoying myself. I have terrible days just the same as everyone else, but if every day is terrible, then don't do it. But if you get off trail earlier than you intended, and yet you hike 500 miles or 1,000 miles or 2,000 miles, you should be proud of that. You still hiked a ridiculous distance. And it's about the journey, not the destination. So if you had fun, if you enjoyed your time, if you made friends, if you have these memories that will stick with you forever, then it's worth it. It's 100% worth it. Doesn't matter how far you go. But you gotta have a certain amount of stubbornness to make it to the end, but not so stubborn that you're miserable. It's a healthy balance, right? Anyways, that was running through my head earlier today. I was talking to my little group about it. But we're about to descend into the valley. I don't know if really it's a valley, but where Little Crater Lake is. So I'm gonna camp on an edge of a lake that's just before that. And then tomorrow we get up to Timberline Lodge, and that's where my friend Abby is going to be joining us from Eugene. So I'm excited. She's gonna hike with us into Cascade Locks. And then Portland. It's coming up quick. I'll talk to you soon. Good evening. Cannon, myself, and GD, Garbage Disposal, are here on the shores of Timothy Lake. We should be able to see Mount Hood, but it's currently wrapped in cloud because we had kind of rainish looking clouds through the entire day. And I'm realizing maybe cowboy camping might not be our best choice, but it's super beautiful here. Take a look at the lake. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't rain. We did 30.3 today. I'm really sore. My feet are just getting torn to shreds by the trail because my shoes are doing nothing. We get to Timberline Lodge tomorrow, so there's a breakfast buffet in my future. Yeah, we're gonna currently pile up into one giant pile of cowboy camping, and so it'll just be a nice little pile of bear burritos. It's gonna be super cozy.
Smile, kids.
Hey, Dad. Home videos.
Anyways, I'm gonna get some water, go to bed. Talk to you later. Bye.
You may not believe it, but I don't believe in miracles anymore. But when I think about it, I don't believe I ever did for sure. All the things I've said in songs, all the purple prose you've bought from me, no reality's just black and white. The sentimental things I've write never meant that much to me. I used to be the main express, all steam and whistles heading west, picking up my pain from door to door, riding on the storyline, furnace burning overtime. But this train don't stop. This train don't stop. This train don't stop there anymore. You don't need to hear it, but I'm dried up and sick to death of love. And if you need to know it, I never really understood that stuff. All the stars and bleeding hearts are the tears that welled up never meant a thing to me. Read 'em as they say and weep. I never felt enough to cry. I used to be the man